Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Before we go any further, be sure you like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a video. So today's video is going to be a what I eat in a day vlog, where I take you along through my entire day and show you everything that I eat to be healthy and vegetarian. Now, I'm not strictly vegetarian, but I do try to avoid red meat. Now, I hate long intros, so let's just get into it. Hi guys, so today I'm starting my morning off with just a nice, easy 7-mile run. Nothing too crazy. I haven't eaten breakfast yet, but that's my next step. It's important to eat after a run so you can replenish your glycogen stores. That's glucose. What is that? What I love about having Mountain Dew for breakfast is the caffeine and sugar, which help power me through the rest of the day. It's pretty convenient my route passes a Quick Trip. What are the chances? I've been working here at home all morning and I really hit a wall. I have no energy. So I think what I need to do is just get out of the house for a little while, sort of reset my brain, and go and have a good, nutritious lunch that is going to power me through the rest of the afternoon. So you might not think that it's possible to eat healthy and still be able to have fast food, but that's not actually true. Taco Bell has a lot of great vegetarian and even vegan options. The bean burrito in particular is one of my favorites and has been since childhood.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, good thanks.
What can I get for you?
Can I please just get a Baja Blast?
It's happy hour. I can get you a medium for $1.
For $1?
For a medium, yeah.
That sounds good. So this is a 24-ounce Baja Mountain Dew. It has this great taste. It's kind of like lime and tropical, and I don't even really know. I just know that it tastes good. So I think this is just going to be my lunch today, and I'll chat back with you when it's time for supper. Okay guys, so it's coming up on dinner time, and you already know what I'm gonna have to eat. That's right, my famous broccoli tofu stir-fry recipe. So for this recipe, I found that using frozen, extra firm tofu works best. Once you defrost it, the tofu will have an almost sponge-like texture that will help it soak up more flavors later on. First off, the tofu. So to defrost your tofu, throw some salt into a pot of water and bring it up to a boil. Then, drop in your frozen tofu and let it simmer until it's completely defrosted. You'll want to poke it with a knife to see if it's ready. Next, line a colander with paper towel. Fish out your tofu and then set it in the colander. Once your tofu is cool enough to handle, gently squeeze and pat dry. Use firm, even pressure to squeeze out the water. The more water you can squeeze out of it at this stage, the more flavor it can absorb later. Once you've squeezed most of the water out of your tofu, you're going to cut it into bite-sized little pieces. Put the tofu pieces in a medium-sized bowl, then toss together with 1 tablespoon soy sauce, 1 tablespoon sesame oil, and about half a teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper. Once the liquids are absorbed, add 2 tablespoons of cornstarch and then give it all a toss, making sure all the tofu pieces get coated. Now it's time for the stir-fry portion. Bring out a large skillet, if you have it. I don't own a large skillet, so I used a pot. Turn your burner up to medium-high and heat 2 tablespoons of olive oil or vegetable oil. Add your tofu and cook it until it's golden on all sides, turning occasionally. This should take 7 to 8 minutes. Season with salt and pepper, then remove from your pot or skillet and set it aside. Now for the veggies. For this recipe, you can use whatever vegetables you have on hand. I really like beans, so I cut up a whole bunch of those. I also cut up some carrots, a red bell pepper, and a head of broccoli. Next, heat a tablespoon of oil and add in 3 minced cloves of garlic. The recipe online also calls for 1 tablespoon of freshly minced ginger and 2 thinly sliced green onions. I don't love ginger, and I didn't have any green onions on hand, so I left those out. Anyway, cook your garlic until fragrant, and then add in your veggies. Season with salt and pepper, and then let your veggies cook until tender, which should take about 8 to 10 minutes. Mine took longer to cook because I didn't cover them because I thought it made a better time lapse. Now for the sauce. In a small bowl, stir together 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 2 teaspoons of sesame oil, 1/4 cup of water, 2 tablespoons packed brown sugar, and 2 teaspoons of cornstarch for thickening power. Give it all a stir until your cornstarch is evenly dissolved. Then, add your tofu back in with the veggies, and dump your sauce mixture into the pan. Go ahead and give it a stir, then let it cook until slightly thickened, which should take about 2 minutes. And that's it! Dish up your stir fry, grab a fork, and then throw it all out the window because nobody needs the negativity of broccoli in their life. Instead, go for a drive with your siblings, see a sunset, and if you happen to pass by a Quick Trip, well, I can't judge you. So it turns out that Mountain Dew isn't actually all that healthy for you.
Jessica, you're aware that Mountain Dew has excess amounts of sugar in it, right?
Sugar? So instead, I opted for Diet Mountain Dew. And since that has less calories, I got the best buddy, which is 44 ounces.